Yes, good morning, good morning, and welcome to my live for my MTS 13 living in the IT era. Good morning, everyone. So, I hope you are doing good. Sorry for the delay, we just have a technical problem a little bit. So, I guess everyone is doing good. Kamusta, kamusta? So, we'll just wait for a bit so that everyone could come in. Okay? So I hope you have chosen the right candidate, no? So ayun, some of the ano no, like sa city, it was already proclaimed kung sino yung mayor, vice mayor, city councilor and other no sa mga municipality. So congratulations everyone. I hope you did vote the right person, no? And of course, unta daog ang inyong manok. So, like what I've said, what I posted in our GC, yung the Oriental State University or formerly MCC or DOSST. Yes, vote wisely after voting or after the election. We will have now our final exam. Well, anyways, so let's move on. We're already done with the election. So let's just accept the fact kung sino man yung nanalo, no? And of course, we have our president and napaos na po ko. Ayan, sino na yun? So let's just accept the fact na sila talaga yung nanalo, no? What happened to my voice? Okay, so let's wait. I think we will start at 8:10. So while waiting for the others. Okay? So in the meantime, I think the reporter are fixing their report. So sorry for the late. Let's just ano ba 'to? Bakit wala man dito yung ano, eh, anong tawag nito? Yeah, anyway hindi ko na lang 'to i-post yung banners kasi maingay man masyado. Ak Ayan, tanggalin ko na lang. Private chat, ayan. So may nag-greet pa pala 'no. Okay, wait, just give us, ano 'no, ayan. Unfortunately kasi hindi yung naka-assign sa tawag ito, PPT is hindi makapunta. I mean yung naka-assign sa PowerPoint nila, hindi siya maka-present kaya ayan. So I'll be the one to present it. Okay, sino ba dito? Molenyo and Balili. Sino yung mauna sa inyo?
Si Balili, sir.
Okay, so which part niya sa kanya? Balili. So I guess we are in part of the privacy na tayo, no? It's privacy. Okay, ito na yata yan. Balili, are you there? Paano ba to? Wala sila. Share screen.
Proceed na lang sa ako, sir.
Intro kasi ito sa kanya eh. So we cannot proceed.
Mao man sad na akong topic, sir, kanang information privacy.
Ikaw, okay. Inya continuation ba 'to yun iya, ha?
Yes, sir.
Sige, sige. So, you will be the one to discuss everything sa information policy privacy?
Yes, sir.
Sige, sige. Okay, you may wait lang. Sige, proceed tayo dito. You may start now.
So, the next topic is the information privacy. So, what is information privacy? So, it is the privacy of personal information and usually relates to personal data stored in computer systems. And it is also considered as an important aspect of sharing. So, as we are aware of nowadays sa mga social medias like anong Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, mura siyang means or it is a way para maka-vent out ka in public. So, nanan as a choice sa isa ka tao kung unsa ilang gusto iingon sa Twitter baron or sa Facebook publicly. However, kanang some people even reveal too much information which is kanang in a way nga inappropriate na siya pero again ilaha man ang choice na iingon publicly ang supposed to be dapat private information lang siya. So, if mao na ang case, then diri na mo pasok kung unsa ba jud ning information or data privacy. So, next slide, sir. So, privacy policy. So, it is a statement that declares a firm's or website's policy on collecting and releasing information about a visitor. It usually declares what specific information is collected and whether it is kept confidential or shared with or sold to other firms, researchers, or sellers. So, to understand more about the concept of information privacy, so nata example like kaning sa Yahoo's privacy policy. So, pag mag-register ta para sa tuang email address, ang kanisang Yahoo is nagakollect sad sila sa atong information sa device or devices nato in which kani nga mga information like for example IP address wherein kani siya kay makatabang para ma-identify ang physical location ana nga particular person anywhere in the world as well as kaning cookie information in which naga-contain og address sa website na imong gi-visit and even your credit card or account number. So gibuhat ni siya para next time nga mag-visit ka ana nga website, so ang computer systems will no longer reload ang kana nga same content or data in which sa atong part is mas efficient siya kay mas makasave tag time. However, dangerous lang ni siya especially pag nagagamit ta og kanang public computers gani like kanang sa mga internet shops kay ang next user man good is maka-access sa kung unsa tong account sa previous user without him or her aware or knowing nga na-access na di iyang account. So, kani nga policy or privacy policy is common pod sa other services like kanang Google or Facebook and etc. So, next, sir. Slide. So, next is the privacy concern. So of course, nabsat tay mga concern when it comes to the privacy o and one of the main concern with regards to information privacy is kanijong account hacking and impersonation. So most of the online criminals like kana mga scammers or hackers is gina-target jud nila ang mga social networks like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram using them in order to carry out different cyber attacks. So pag once ma-access na nila inyong account na ay tendency na they can impersonate you and as well as gamito nila ang trust na gibuilt nimo sa imong mga followers to get them to download malware or worse to give up your confidential information. So in this sense, they can just easily steal your identity without you being aware of it. So in fact, many people is kanang dili nila ma-realize until kanang maka-receive na lang sila mga calls from creditors nga nagademand gani og payments for things na wala nila gipalit. So, therefore, information privacy is very important. Next slide, sir.
Nasulti na nimo. Next
So,
time.
how important is the information privacy? So, of course, it is very important and necessary because these kind of protective measures can prevent unauthorized use of personal information which are illegal in many parts of the world. So, maunang importante pod nga mag-transact lang jud ta sa mga trusted website gani like for example Yahoo kay it is considered as a trusted website man, and of course to always log out online accounts like emails after gamiton, especially if mo to akong ingon ganina, if especially if nagagamit ka og public computers kay dili man mag-guarantee ang privacy good. And lastly, we should avoid kanang mga unknown sites or applications nga naga-require pud sa ato ang personal credentials like sa atong Facebook account or passwords kay mao man ni ilahang way para maka-acquire gani sa ato ang sa ato ang personal informations for marketing use baron or worse kanang identity phishing. So in that sense kanang ginatrick nila ang mga customers para ma-disclose good ang ilahang personal or worse kanang financial information or data like kanang ilahang mga credit card or bank account numbers. So kani nga mga schemes is committed through internet and mao na ang ginatawag na phishing for information. So to conclude everything, information privacy is indeed necessary para ma-avoid ang katong disclosing of personal information and para ma-ensure pod na ang imuhang personal information is available lang jud only to those people nga naay na authorized or naay authorized access. So that's all, sir.
Okay. Dito ra ka kutob, Miss ano?
Yes, sir.
So wala gyapon ni si Balili. Balili, are you there? Wait, Balili. Jeric, asa man ka na part, Jeric?
Last part ko, sir.
Nawa si Saligo.
Basi.
Saligo, you may ano na enter. Nawala ka. Asa na ba si Saligo? I guess dili siya maka ano. So inya lang ko anong tawag ito? Ay ito, andito pa. EJ? EJ? Are you good now?
Wala
Sir.
akong signal, sir, pero mosulod mong kong balik, sir.
Okay, so imuha ning data privacy.
Yes, sir. Ako, sir.
Sir,
Okay.
good morning, sir.
This you may start now.
Ako, sir.
Yes, yung naka-assign sa ano. Data privacy. Sige na, start na. Data privacy. Saligo?
Hello, sir. Dili po ako naka-assign po sa data privacy po.
Kinsa man di ay.
Sir, ako, sir.
Kinsa ni si Jeric?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go na, Jeric.
Yes, sir.
You may start now. Hello, Jeric.
Sir, nadungog ko, sir.
Oh yes, you can be heard. Karon lang nag-ask ka, madungog man ka. Hello, Je. Wala na po ka, Je.
Wala akong kwan, sir. Tingog, sir.
Nagyaw-yaw na ka? Or wala? Pag mag-asa kang question, naalagi. I guess kung di ka ka-report, ako na lang mo report.
Morning, sir.
I guess kung di ka ka-report, ako na lang mo report.
Morning, sir.
I guess kung di ka... Yes, Jeric, okay na?
Wala. Ay, wait na, sir.
Okay, I guess Jeric cannot report because of his signal. So I'll be the one to report na lang, no? Well, Mr. Sino ngayon? Soligo, just tell me to stop if sa'yo na ang report now na part. Okay, so saan na nga tayo? So as continuation for the information privacy, so we have now this data privacy. So what is data privacy? So data privacy is the right of the citizen to have control over how their personal information is collected and used. So data protection is a subset of privacy. This is because protecting user data and sensitive information is a first step to keeping user data private. So now, U.S. data privacy laws are regulated at the federal level. As you can see, Bitaw, um, if you are attending a webinar or whatever seminar that which is uh conducted over the ano no, yung online. So napansin niyo rin ba na pag once mag-submit sila ng ano, yung G form, 'di ba? There is yung ano, yung parang naka-state na data privacy that blah blah blah, this is protected. So ganun. So since nga naman we know na the personal information talaga must be kept privately. Kung wala yun siya, no, yung mga G-form na nag-attend kag seminar, so careful kayo talaga, no? Especially then when you are applying to whatever forms over the internet or online. So be sure that they have their data privacy or else talaga um dili secure na inyong gi-applyan na form, no? Like yeah. So careful tayo ha, especially pag once may mag-send sa inyo na over the ano po sa cellphone, no? So though we already know, no, na sometimes other people say na, oh, why are you still keeping those information that you already sent over the internet, which in fact all of our private information were already uploaded. So there's no sense if you're still keeping that one. But as much as possible talaga, you should keep it private, no? Despite that those people will really tell na it's too late already. You already send your information. So wala na. nasa huli na ang pagsisisi, parang gano'n. But as much as possible, if you really did not give all of the details, like, of course, yung ano man, di ba? Even yung sa bank, in order for you to have backup or to get your account, of course, we have your maiden name, no? The complete name of your mother, your birth date, no? Especially if you're going to post that one over the Facebook, it was already na, yun yung isa ka ano reason na you might posted na already your birthday, no, sa Facebook. Pero hopefully, um, yeah, you may post your birth date, but don't include the year, no? Para at least man lang ano. Pero maano man gyapon na eh kasi it mailagay ba yung ano? Kung how old are you na ba sa Facebook? Malagay ba siya? Hindi, no? Ayun sa ba? I forgot. At least sa si Facebook mo prompt siya na it's your birthday today, no? Okay, so moving on. So, like what I've said, the U.S. Data privacy law. So we have this Republic Act number 10, 173 or 10173, otherwise known as the Data Privacy Act, is a law that seeks to protect all forms of information, be it private, personal, or sensitive. It is meant to cover both natural and juridical, man yata ni? Juridical persons involved in the processing of personal information. So, despite that we have this RA, no? So, nagyapoy malik. As we can, I'm not really so sure if you recall that one, no? Like what happens, I think that was on Yahoo, na nagkuan jud nag-leak ang ilang ano. There were almost 70,000 man yata to. Uh, well, this hacker really ano jud intends to destroy everything, no. So nahack ang almost 70,000 accounts man yata 'yun sa ano sa Yahoo. So ayun nagka problema jud sila. Well, I hope I think na-solve naman yata to siya. Excuse me. So there are three examples of data privacy. We have include Health Information Portability and Accountability Act, or the HIPAA. It is a federal law that required the creation of national standards to protect sensitive patient health information from being disclosed without the patient's consent or knowledge. So what do you mean by health insurance or portability? So portability means the right accorded to an individual health insurance policy holder, including family cover, to transfer the credit gained by the insured for pre-existing condition and time-bound inclusions if the policyholder chooses to switch from one insurer to another insurer, provided the previous policy has been maintained without any break. Second is we have this health information technology for economic and clinical health, or the HITECH. The act, enacted as part of the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act of 2009, was signed into law on February 17, 2009, to promote the adoption and meaningful use of health information technology. Then lastly, we have this Payment Card Industry Data Security Standards, or the PCI DSS. It is a set of requirements intended to ensure that all the companies that process, store, or transmit credit card information maintain a secure environment. So, what is the purpose of Payment Card Industry Data Security, or Standard PCI DSS? So, the Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard, or the PCI DSS, is a set of security standard designed to ensure that all companies that accept, process, store, or transmit credit card information maintain a secure environment, no? But of course, actually, naga ginasungog ani if you are really anong tawag nito? You have a long photographic ano bitaw? Anong tawag nga yung ano, yung maka-memorize, pag isang tingin lang niya maka-ano na maka-memorize na siya. Kasi if you of course, when you are working in this, type of job, yung, that nag-include sila ng credit card, of course, bawal na i-ballpen or whatsoever. But if you could memorize talaga or yung ano, yung photographic memory man yata yung ano, ability, then you can memorize the credit card and the names. Okay? So, moving on. So, nasa key terms na tayo. Nasaan na yun sila? Molenyo? Nasa key terms na tayo. Molenyo, are you there?
Wala ko kabalo sa na-assign, ana, sir.
I think this is the last part. Asa naman to si ano? I guess wala gyapon siya signal. Okay, so these are the following key terms for this chapter. So we have BSA or Business Software Alliance, CSS Content Scramble System, DRM Digital Rights Management, DVD or Digital Versatile Disk, IPR or Intellectual Property Rights, NDA is Non-Disclosure Agreements, NFC is Near Field Communications, PM we have Private Message. So we have these conceptual resources are non-tangible and considered valuable for what uh, they represent. So copyright is a set of exclusive rights granted by a state to the creator of an original work or his or her assignee for a limited period of time in exchange for public disclosure of the work and includes the right to copy, distribute, and adapt to the work. No? So careful tayo sa ano no, mga copyrighted na mga works, especially if you are trying to have your report, no, then you are just downloading images that without knowing na this is copyright pala, then magdiretso kag ano ba, like this one, we're having our report online, no? So makita yan sa tag-iya, patay tayo nito. So careful tayo ha. So maybe you can ano naman find you can download free images, no? Like the freepic.com, ano pa 'yon. So ganun. Then we have this data scrambling is done to hide sensitive information from unauthorized users. Then digital rights pertain to the permission of individual to legitimately perform actions involving the use of a computer, any electronic device, or a communications network. Digital rights management is used to describe the process by which the author or publisher of work exerts his or her rights to control what the purchaser of his or work is entitled to do. Then facts are considered relevant truths which have been validated and identified. Again, facts are considered relevant truths which have been validated and identified. Mao nang kamo kung mag-research jud mo or kada makipag-marites mo over the social media, before you do that one, please do fact checking, no? Okay, once you did not ano no, try to fact check, so then i-diretso din mo siyang i-marites over social media. So possibly magka ano jud ka cyber libel. So careful tayo niya na. So information is refers to the process data. So careful talaga tayo gawa ng information. So dapat we have this raw facts jud. So mo nang mag-conduct tayo ng fact checking. Next, intellectual property is a number of distinct types of intangible assets for which a set of exclusive rights are recognized. Knowledge refers to useful information. Metadata used to identify the owner's name, author, and date of purchase, among other pertinent pieces of information. Then we have this e-commerce or mobile commerce is the delivery of electronic commerce capabilities directly into the consumer's hand anywhere via wireless technology. Patent, ayan, is a set of exclusive rights granted by a state to an inventor for a limited period of time in exchange for the public disclosure of an invention. So I guess we will have this activity about patent, no? Or mayroon ako ipatingin na video pala. So personal data breach is a subset of security breach that actually leads to accidental or unlawful destruction, loss, alteration, unauthorized disclosure of or access to personal data transmitted, stored, or otherwise processed. Then we have these physical resources are tangible and can be easily identified. Scrambling is accomplished by addition of components to the original signal or the changing of some important components of the original signal in order to make extraction of the original signal difficult. A security incident is an event or occurrence that affects or tends to affect data protection or may compromise availability, integrity, or confidentiality. Software piracy is the unauthorized copying or distribution of copyright software. It can be done through copying, downloading, sharing, selling, or installing multiple copies of software onto personal or work computers. Trade secret is the term used for any method, formula, device, process, or any information that gives the business a unique competitive advantage over its competitors. Trademark is a distinctive sign used by an individual, business, organization, or other legal entity or to identify products or services to consumers. So the mark comes from a unique source and distinguishes its product or trademark or services or service mark from the others. Okay, so these are supposed to be the following reporters, no? Hmm, assigned. However, iba lang, may iba talaga hindi naka-ano because of the signal. So, however, like what I've said, di ba? If you are this reporter, wala na akong presentation or karon lang.
Sir, good morning, sir.
So, I guess that's all for today. Nawa lagi ang na-close ba na ako ang ano? Wala po ko pansin kay lahi magud sa presentation. Okay, so that's end for our chapter 4, which is the information control and privacy. So again, if you have questions, no, please send over the GC so that the reporters can how we call this one, answer your questions. Because it will really affect the grades, no. And yeah, thank you, Arinda. Yeah, it's photographic memory. And by the way, Billy John Madanlog, Lavosa, and Kabatlao, why is it ngayon you just sent your greetings? So, I guess you forgot your schedule na ha sa atong klase, which is we are now in our final test karon pa mo mag ano. Okay, so let me just ano muna your attendance for today. So thank you so much sa atong mga live talkers this for the chapter 4. But before we proceed to our next chapter, I guess we will have our activity this Friday. So please, please prepare and study. So while I'm fixing your how do I call this one, your attendance for a while, maybe you have questions, and yeah, konti lang karon no nagpasok. I supposed to have 150.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes, balili. Ay, kasi sa man eh. Sorry. Nagkuhan ko sa attendance mong. Yes, unsa man eh.
Sir, opo ka report, sir.
Balili. Ay, kasi sa man eh. Sorry.
Balili, sir.
Nagkuhan ko sa attendance mong. Unsa man ato balili. Unsa man eh.
Sir, opo ka report, sir.
Balili. Ay, kasi sa man eh. Sorry.
Balili, sir.
Nagkuhan ko sa attendance mong. Unsa man ato balili.
Kung ano ang topic, sir? Protection of undisclosed information, sir.
Ay, kasi sa man eh. Sorry. Balili, sir. Nagkuhan ko sa attendance mong. Unsa man ato balili.
Kung ano ang topic, sir? Protection of undisclosed information, sir. Kung ano ang topic, sir? Protection of
I'm so sorry, but I guess we will end our reporting for this chapter 4. It seems you really did not follow the instruction, and if there are issues you are telling, I guess you did not do your part good. You know naman na report ninyo this time, but still na-reason out ya po ninyo ang signal where in fact nagsabot na magutadana ng signal issues. Well, I hope for this anong tawag nito? For the next reporter team, actually if you have problem with your signal, if you don't have computers bitaw, actually you can go to the ICT office diyan sa Capitol, no? They are jud offering good free internet. I mean free usage of computer with internet, and I think pati printing din. So kung digto pwede jud mo digto mag-set up, I mean mag-do sa inyong reporting, no? Para wala kasi if you are trying to make issue pa man good like sa atong connection, blah 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 whatsoever is that. And as a matter of fact, there are naman solution for that. Kayo lang talaga ang hindi gumagawa ng solution, no? So of course, since I already alam ko man, I mean, there's a way din naman. So I think sharing you the idea on where to conduct your report or your activity, which is for free. So yeah, I guess grab the opportunity. So I already sent the link attendance, and it will end at 9 a.m. So please have your attendance. Okay, so I guess daghan na nag-leave because they're just attending having their ano, attendance. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for coming in. So I guess the next for the next team, no, for this live talk, please prepare. So we will meet on Friday, and yeah, you have your ano din activity on Friday as well. So don't forget. And yes, on Friday, prepare for our surprise, no? And of course, and sa weekend din. Weekend. I-consume na to weekend. Like I said, it's our final na. So, murag, tiba dyan activity sa final. So, reminding you pala na please, only the leader will submit the role play, no? Leader lang mag-submit sa Canvas. Ayun na ang member. Pag once na ko makita, mag-submit of member, tas dili ikaw ang leader, mag-deduct ko og points sa kasi though wala na ako siya nabutang sa instruction dito, but for how many times naman ako nagsabi na only the leader will submit, no? Alangan naman kamutanan mag-submit, no, tas same ra inyong isubmit na file na naaba na, no? So again, please, only the leader will submit. Remember, it will be submitted. The final submission will be this Friday. Then hopefully ma-upload ko na on Monday so that you can share now your output. So please remember the criteria, no? So I already sent that one on over the messenger. Okay. So thank you so much for coming in this day. So see you on Friday. Bye everyone.